Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your main man Steven back again to bring the Conmebol World Cup qualifiers for this international break in June. So first off, we got Ecuador versus Brazil, Ancelotti's first game possibly, and it's going to be interesting. Ecuador is no joke. Ecuador is no joke. Ecuador, I think they qualified. They were in the last World Cup, so they're no joke. But Ene Valencia is injured, and Leonardo Capania is injured as well. So those are two big blow up top. But you still have Moises Caicedo, and you still have Hicapi, and I think Estupinian in that defense. But you need more than that to beat this Brazilian team. Indeed, Pacho will have to be big. The PSG Champions League winner as well. So definitely, definitely has some trouble in this team. But I definitely still see this Ecuadorian team get something against Carlo Ancelotti, despite most people probably predict Brazil will win. I'm gonna go for a shock result here. I don't think he'll win in his first game. He needs time to adapt to the Brazil system. It's not like Real Madrid, you have world-class players. Brazil have quality players, but it's nowhere near that Real Madrid team that Carlo Ancelotti assembled. So I think it's gonna be a 1-1 draw. That's my prediction. So yeah, 1-1 draw for this one. Maybe you get the best of Casemiro and Vinny Jr. Left to be seen, and Andrick. I don't know if he's called up. We'll get the call up. Eden Militao probably still at the back. Yeah, so it will be interesting. Rafinha and a few other names in this Brazil team will have to show their class to Carlo Ancelotti. And yeah, Alex and Becker, the number one goalkeeper. Alexandro back in. Danilo at the back. Beraldo, Marquinhos, Wenderson. This is a good defensive team. But it's the midfield that Carlo Ancelotti has to get the best of. And yeah, Mateus Cunha should play up top. And yeah, let's just see what Carlo Ancelotti does. But I'll go for a 1-1 draw regardless. Paraguay versus Uruguay. This can be a tricky game, but Uruguay needs the points more than Paraguay, in my opinion. Paraguay, let's see where they at the table. They are 5th behind Brazil, so quite good Paraguay to be ahead of Colombia, which is not like them to be in 6th. But yeah, Uruguay is better, and Marcelo Bielsa, despite having the same points of Uruguay, this is a crunch game. I think it's a 2-1 win for Uruguay. I think Almiron or Sanabria well performed for this Paraguay team. Who's in this Paraguay team? Let me just check before I make any assumptions. There might be a gem in here, but overall, yeah, the only gem I recognize is Miguel Almiron. In here, Diego Gomez, formerly of Inter Miami. Yeah, so that's about it. So I don't see them do it. I don't see Paraguay do it. I think Darwin Núñez will perform for Uruguay, unlike Paraguay days. So I think Uruguay will deliver despite having injuries to the goalkeeper Roche, they will have to rotate in that aspect. Because Muslera retired, they will have to rotate in that aspect. Varela is a quality player. Jose Jimenez is good at the back. Ronald Araujo as well. You have Churches. They should be enough. Valverde. De Ascrieta. These are quality player. Manuel Ugarte. Definitely, this team is stacked on paper. Rodrigo Bentancur. They are stacked on paper indeed. Pelistri, Darwin Núñez should get the job done. No more Maxi Gomez. He should get called back up. Especially no Cavani. And yeah, there's no more Cavani, Luis Suarez. Post-Luis Suarez era will always be tricky for Uruguay to adapt. But Darwin Núñez and Pelistri should be enough, in my opinion, to get a 2-1 win against Uruguay. So we move. Chile versus Argentina. Chile used to be very, very good against Argentina, especially winning back-to-back. I think 2015, 2016 Copa Americas against Argentina. But ever since that, Chile has went downhill, I think. Chile has went downhill. And they have Ricardo Gareca at the helm, and no more Claudio Bravo will be problematic for this Chile team. I think they still have Arturo Vidal, though. That's a good sign. Meripian amongst the veterans, experienced members. But yeah, I think they don't have Alexis Sanchez. Charlie Aranguiz is still here. This guy used to be Bayer Leverkusen, right? No, this is not the Leverkusen. This is not the Leverkusen. Oh yeah, it is the Leverkusen. Charles Aranguiz, quality player there. Definitely have to use him in the midfield. Dario Osorio as well, quality player. Suazo needs to be, I don't know, needs to a step up in that defensive areas. Yeah, you don't call. Oh, Alexis Sanchez is in this squad. Brilliant. Vargas is not. I don't see Vargas in this squad, so probably injured. So, or he retired from Chile football. That's a big blow as well. So definitely will be interesting to see. But Rodrigo Echeverria will be the player to watch as well for Chile. But I think Argentina will beat them up. I think it's a 2-0 Argentina. It can be either 3-1 or 2-0. I go 2-0 to Argentina. McAllister has a muscle injury, sadly. And Giovanni Lo Celso are the only injuries according to FootMob. But Messi should be there, and Messi does Messi things. Di Maria retire, but this squad under Lionel Scaloni still looks very strong. Nicolas Gonzalez, Lionel Messi. Lautaro Martinez misses out on the Champions League. Julian Alvarez has a stellar informed season. Definitely look out for him. Angel Carrera is still there. Valentin Barco is up on the rise. Thiago Almada, not bad from Olympic Lyon, a player that moved from Atlanta United as well. Rodrigo De Paul, it's quality. Nico Paz gets a call up, brilliant for him. You have Giuliano Simeone and Palacios, Enzo Fernandez. This team is such talent. Garnacho, want to see more of Garnacho, to be honest. He's on his way out of United. Want to see more of him. Nicholas Tagliafico, quality in defense. Otamendi, Molina, Bellardi, Dran Foyth, Medina, Romero, definitely a good set of things for Argentina. 2-1 for Argentina. Messi and Alvarez to beat up Chile, in my opinion. Colombia versus Peru. Colombia versus Peru. Colombia needs to win. Colombia desperately needs to win. And I think they will win. Do they still have James Rodriguez? John Cordoba injured. Juan Quintero injured for Colombia. But I think Colombia should win this. Colombia needs the win more than Peru, who are, I think, bottom of the table. Yeah, Peru are bottom with Chile. Both of them on very decline modes. But Nestor Lorenzo needs to get the best out of this Colombian team. David Ospina maybe get some minutes before he retires from international football as well. Davinson Sanchez. Definitely quality in defense. Lekumi. Winner with Bologna. Yuri Mina. Another quality player. Jefferson Lerma. John Arias. John Duran. Luis Diaz. Oh, there's no James Rodriguez. That's what they might massively miss from this Colombian team. But Colombia should win. I'll say 2-0, but it can be 2-1. See what Peru can do, but Peru don't like stepping up the points at all. Second to last in the table. So yeah, Venezuela, Bolivia. Venezuela to win 2-1. Solomon Rondon to do the business here. And yeah, Solomon Rondon to do the business up top. Josef Martinez potentially do the business up top. They definitely have the quality in this Venezuela team. Especially at home, they should win. And I just will do the predictions for June 10th as well, because I might be somewhere else and unable to do it on the weekend. So Bolivia, Chile. I think Bolivia will beat Chile, especially at El Paz. It will be a tricky place to go to. I think it's still at El Paz, right? Yeah, it should be their home ground. It will be definitely altitude will be problem for Chile. So I think it will be a 2-1 win for Bolivia here. Uruguay versus Venezuela. Uruguay to win 3-1. Argentina, Colombia. This will be a close game. Colombia did get their revenge last time out after losing to Argentina in the Copa America finals. So definitely Argentina to win 2-1 in my opinion. Brazil, Paraguay. This is when Brazil bounced back. I think it's a 2-0 Brazil against Paraguay. Peru versus Ecuador. I think Ecuador wins 2-1 on the road. And yeah. So that's my Copa America predictions for June. Conmebol. That's my Conmebol World Cup qualifiers predictions for June. And we will see how these teams face. And make the best 6 teams qualify for the World Cup. And yeah, I don't know what qualification for next stage means. That's probably you have to challenge someone from another continent to decide if you qualify for the World Cup. So we will see. It's expanded, so it's going to be interesting to see who qualifies for Conmebol. They usually have a lot of spots. So yeah, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Share the video, notification bell on the road to 50. Peace out. Steve Squad signing up.